Hi kids, today is Thursday. Today I want to still look at our vocabulary list. At the bottom of this page, there are some phrases and free time activities that we want to talk about. So look at your vocabulary list for Unit 9. All right, we're looking at Unit 9, vocabulary list. Number 43 is go to the movies. So when you say this, I went to the movies, this is a phrase. You didn't go to many movies. That S is there because the phrase needs an S. I went to the movies with my mom. Did you go to the movies last week? Yes, I went to the movies last week. It's an activity. So if you look at 44, eat out. Now, right now, because of we're not in school, we don't eat out. We cannot eat out. The restaurants are not open. If we want to go to a restaurant, we have to get takeout. Takeout means they make your food and you take it home. You cannot eat there. So that's takeout. Do you want takeout? We bought takeout. But this sentence we're talking about is eat out. So that means you go to a restaurant with your family. So I eat out every day. For dinner, her mother never cooks. They always eat out. How often do you eat out? Well, I eat out twice a week. If your family goes to McDonald's, that is eating out too. So we went to McDonald's. We ate out for dinner. So look at the next one, go on a picnic. Now, if you remember the last one, I told you have a picnic. You can also say go on a picnic. I want to go on a picnic. I had a picnic. I went on a picnic. Both are okay. Last time I was telling you the verb that we use for picnic would be have, not eat a picnic. So I want to have a picnic this Saturday. But we can also say go on a picnic. Go on a picnic. In the past tense, they went on a picnic last week. So, stay home. Now this is very important because right now all of us have to stay home. We cannot eat out. We cannot go on a picnic. The government, Taipei, Taiwan, New Taipei City, they want us to stay home. So you're safe. All right. So did you stay home last week? Yes, I stayed home all last week. All right. Go to the beach. Went to the beach. Where did you go? Oh, we went to the beach. Okay. And go fishing. This is a little strange because this has an ing. So, in the past tense, my father went fishing last Saturday. It seems a little funny because it has went and ing, but English is funny. So where did you go? I went fishing with my dad. Next one, go walking. Again, ing. So strange, right? So we went walking. I like to go walking. All right? Go rock climbing. Now, let me tell you about rock climbing. Rock climbing is really hard, and not many people can do it. You have to be very, very strong. Rock climbing, you climb the rock like this. The rock goes straight up. So your grandmother probably didn't go rock climbing. Maybe you enjoy rock climbing. Do you enjoy going rock climbing? Do you enjoy playing soccer? Do you enjoy going walking? All right. So next one, go hiking. Now, hiking, it's possible that your grandmother went hiking. Hiking means to walk in the mountains, walk in the forest, but it's not the same as rock climbing. All right. So if your mother and father went hiking, that's okay. They didn't work very hard. It's not very dangerous. But if they went mountain climbing, they were climbing mountains like this, and it's very, very difficult. So hiking's probably a better word. We went hiking last weekend. Okay, so we got hiking, ice skating. Now, we've learned skating before. It doesn't have to be ice skating. You can go skating in the park in the summer. But of course, ice skating, you have special ice skates. So you were ice skating on the ice. And again, it's go. Where did you go? I went ice skating. I like to go ice skating. Okay. Next one, swimming. Again, ing on these verbs. I want to go swimming. Did you go swimming? Yes, I went swimming. What does she do? Every day she goes swimming after school every day. Good. Okay. So horseback riding. All right. We usually don't go horseback riding in Taiwan. But the question is, can we say go bicycle riding? Go motorcycle riding? Probably not. I would say I like to go riding. That just means my bicycle, okay? Horseback riding, of course, you're riding a horse. So did you go horseback riding in Australia? Yes, my family went horseback riding in America. So you need that ing, right? All right, good. Okay, in our world, for the grammar, let's look at the grammar part of the vocabulary list. All right, example number 1. Can you look at that, please? I'll read it to you, but I really want you to look at it while I read it. How was your weekend? It was boring. I didn't do anything special. Well, you probably say that about every day now because you have to stay home. But I want you to look at the first example. How was your weekend? It was boring. You notice it says it, not I. If it says it was boring, what would the sentence be for I? Do you know? It was boring. I was bored with a D. So let's practice it. It was boring. I was bored. The movie was boring. I felt bored. Look at example number 2. What did you do? I went to a soccer game. I saw a soccer game. Where did you see the soccer game? Do you remember the vocabulary word? I saw the soccer game at the stadium. I saw the soccer game at the soccer stadium. So she went to the stadium to see a soccer game. So look at example number 2. What did you do? I went to a soccer game. Look at example number 3. Did your team win? No, they didn't. They lost. Now look here. Look at all those commas and periods. Did your team win? No, comma, they didn't. Your answer to my question, and it's a short answer, is no, they didn't. If you write, no, they lost, you can write that, but let me tell you how. No, period. Big T, they lost. So let's answer it another way. Did your team win? No, period. Big T, they lost. Or you could say, did your team win? No, they didn't. They lost. Just like the example on the vocabulary list. So the grammar for part 2, go and ing verb. We talked about this a minute ago. What, somebody wrote WBAT, but you know that's an H, right? What do you do on weekends? It doesn't say did. It didn't say will. It says do. That means usually. What do you do on weekends? And you notice the weekends has an S. That means many weekends. What do you usually do on weekends? On weekends, let me see. What do I usually do on weekends? We usually go hiking. No, we're not saying went. We're not saying will. We're not saying I am going hiking. Because I said, what do you do on weekends? Usually. Well, we usually go hiking. Not me, I usually watch TV. Just kidding. Example number 2. What did you do last weekend? Now, this one's different because past tense. So, what did you do last weekend? We didn't go hiking. We went swimming. But look at the ing. What did you do last weekend? We didn't go hiking. We went swimming. You see the ing? So the verb with the ing is very important. You have to learn that grammar this time. All right. So let's ask some questions to some people. Okay. Let's ask number 19. In your book, in your comments for YouTube, what did you do last weekend? When you answer that, please use go ing. But I said did, so you have to change it to went. So number 19, what did you do last weekend? And when I say last weekend, there's no S on weekend because it's past tense. It doesn't mean many weekends, it means just one, last weekend. Okay, who's number 5? Number 5, answer this question in the comments, please. What do you usually do in the park? What do you usually do in the park? Now that's usually, it's not past tense. All right, let's ask another person. 25, number 25. Did you go hiking with your parents? Did you go hiking with your parents? Parents. And of course, I said it before, if I go too fast, just push stop, okay? And listen again. Number 30, answer this question. Where did Lindsay go fishing? I said did. You can say in the river, in the lake, in the toilet. Answer the question, where did Lindsay go fishing? Number 31, answer this question. Can we eat out now? Can we eat out now? I don't think we can, but you write the answer. Can we eat out now? Let's look at number 6. Who's number 6? Let's answer this question. Number 6. Who did Denny go to the movies with? Who did Denny go to the movies with? So maybe you could write his mother, you could write his friend, a monkey, I don't know. So who did Denny go to the movies with? You could write anybody, Amber, Iris, I don't know. Maybe Kenny, maybe Charlie. Who did Denny go to the movies with? And number 22, I don't know who number 22 is, but if it's you, write the answer in the comments. Did your grandmother go rock climbing last week? Did your grandmother go rock climbing last week? Okay. Number 3. Who's number 3? Answer this question. In your family, who likes eating nuts? N-U-T-S, nuts. In your family, who likes eating nuts? Maybe nobody. Maybe your grandfather, I don't know. Who likes eating nuts? And who's number, let's try this, number 37. Number 37, answer this question. Do they speak English in Turkey? Do they speak English in Turkey? So write the answer in the comments. Do they speak English in Turkey? Number 2, answer this question. How old is Chinese culture? How old is Chinese culture? Now, Chinese in this sentence is a big C. I'll tell you the answer. It's 5,000 years old. 5,000. Just write the number 5000. But the question is, how old is Chinese culture? Okay. Number 29, answer this question. Are you interested in Japanese culture? Are you interested in Japanese culture? And number 18, answer this question. Did you see the dinosaur exhibit in the museum? Did you see the dinosaur exhibit in the museum? Did you see the dinosaur exhibit in the museum? So stop the video, go back and write the answer, type it in comments. I need to see everybody write these comments, okay? I need to see it. Let's look here. All right. Now, okay. Lindsay and Charlie were playing basketball. Lindsay and Charlie were playing basketball. Number 13. Who won? Lindsay and Charlie were playing basketball. Number 13, write the answer. Who won? Good. Number 14. This is hard. Charlie saw a baseball game. Where did he see the baseball game? Remember the word stadium? In the stadium? So where did he see the baseball game? Where did he see the baseball game? All right. Let's do this. Who's number 11? 11 in the comments, please write this answer. Who did Lily go on a picnic with? Who did Lily go on a picnic with? Maybe her father, maybe her friend, maybe Xiao Ding Dong, I don't know. Maybe Kitty. Oh, I didn't say that. Who did Lily go on a picnic with? Don't say Lindsay. I'll eat all the fried chicken. All right, let's look at the next one. Oh, number 5. What is your hobby? What is your hobby? Now let me help you answering that. Okay, what is your hobby? You could say collecting, collecting. Collecting toys is my hobby. How about growing flowers is my hobby. If you want to say playing basketball is my hobby, that's okay. If you want to say playing video games is my hobby, that's okay, I don't care. It's a little boring, but okay. Number 10. Who's number 10? Number 10, answer this question. Did you put anything in your nose? I hope the answer is no. Okay, so did you put anything in your nose? I hope you write no. Please don't write yes, that's very dangerous. Okay, okay, let's try one more. Okay, number 16. Do you think Iris is perfect? Do you think Iris is perfect? Number 1. Who's number 1? Number 1, I'll ask you a same question. Do you think Jessica is perfect? Maybe you do. Number 1, do you think Jessica is perfect? Jessica. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Lily, Lily. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Okay, let me see. All right, I'll ask one more question. Number 13. Oh wait, I already asked 13. Number 28. Did you have a giant piece of pizza? Did you have a giant piece of pizza? Okay, that's all for today. Thanks, kids. Bye-bye.